Everybody, today is the PPI day, a very important day, and now from now on, you have 4 to 6 hours to prepare a very simple but very effective and profit generating trading system that in about 4 or 6 hours you are on the right side of the market, and hopefully at the end of this evening all of you make a lot of profit, and that's the reason I make this short video. You see, in Nasdaq, for example, we have here during the last days the market sideways and running up, and until the session of yesterday, suddenly the market drops down, and as I told you, go with the trend, and still you see during the evening session we have hold the position, and it was good. Why? Because the market drops lower. We still are now in the market, as some indicators are showing up, but stay in the market, and hopefully the market will fall further. So what do you need for your trading system? You need, first of all, 2 points. You need an indicator, or you can do it also, draw your lines. Where is the closing price of yesterday, and where is the opening price of yesterday and today, especially today, the opening price. Very important support and resistance levels, more important than all other support and resistance lines. You see here the yellow, and I make it a little bit bigger. We have the opening range, the market. I go a little bit, you see here, all the time the market is in this range, opening range. We do nothing, then we just trade the outbreak of support and resistance. The market comes up, closes above. It could be a good buying signal. Then the market comes down again in the range, but going up. You see how this support resistance working very well. The market going up. The next day the market opens higher. We stay in the market, and you see during the whole day we have a consolidating range, because the market was waiting for very important data, the CPI, and then everybody was thinking yesterday that the CPI will have a less number, but Wall Street got surprised, and at the end, you see the market came below the opening range, and what happened? Exactly, you guys see it, the market falling now. So you need a trigger, a point where to start, and this strategy works 100% of the time. Why? Because the market needs to choose a direction. It's going over, above the opening line, or it falls below. If the market going higher, the bulls are in power, and if the market is coming down lower, it means that the bears are in control of the market. Then you need for your entry also some confirmation indicators. It could be any, it can be an RSI, it could be a volume indicator, it could be MACD. Well, the indicator you need, because you need a confirmation of your indicator of your entry that is confirming. It could be 1 or 2. I am generally using between 5 to 8 confirmation, because I want to be always very sure, but this is up to you. So now we have a good indicator, an indication that the market or our entry is valid. What happens next? The next step is the market is going in our direction, and then suddenly the market, we see here, for example, we had a long position, all the indicators were long, and then the market going back. And yes, this system produces also losses, but now I show you a trick how you can prevent these losses. Once you choose a position, but let's say we are going long, we are not going into the market with one, but with two contracts. The contract number one, or the unit number one, we place our stop loss for both contracts, but one of the contracts we have a profit target between 0.5 to 1, a reward risk ratio 1 to 1. Why? Because sometimes the market does not reach your 2 or 1.5%, but in this case 0.5 to 1 is always a good number. In 90% of the time you hit that, so the first contract can be liquidated with a profit. And then we have only just one contract in the market, and we let the market trend until we get out of the market again. And you see, in this case, our first contract has been liquidated with a good profit. And then what happens next? The market comes down. The second contract is getting out exactly with a stop loss placed below close open line, and this is exactly 0.5. So we have made 0.5% profit at all in two trades, one loss but winners, but we made a good and small profit. And we immediately have taken the second part, going short with two contracts. This next one. So, and we see we were right now with the second part of the trade. Now we are in the short position with trade number 3 and number 4. And you see just 4 trades, 1 loss or 1 loser, 3 winners at all. And you see the trade number 3 has been liquidated with a profit of 1% again, but the trade number 4 is trading fantastically and making a big profit. You can do it also with 4 contracts, 2 contracts with profit loss or profit target, and 2 contracts with trend target, right? But in this case, you should always calculate that the stop loss for all 4 units or contracts should not be greater than 1%. What means if you lose 4 trades at all, at the end you have lost just 1% of your account, not more. And this is the golden key of trading. So traders, you have now 4 to 6 hours time. You can practice this strategy now, and you can make, if you have a demo account, something like that, make the test, and hopefully after releasing of PPI data at 8:30 US time in the morning, European time, it should be something around 14:30, and looking for other data in the market. Wait a little bit to see where the market is going, and then wait for the confirmation of your indicators. And after you got all the confirmations, then you get slowly into the market, you put stop loss and you wait, right? And then you just let the profits run. And on the other hand, you have taken a small profit in case the market drops back, because that's very important that you are not losing your money, right? There are many situations that we have a pari or a break even, meaning the losses are equal to your winners. At the end you have 0, but what is very important, that your initial balance, your money on your account, is still the same. If you have not lost money, you have not given any losses into the market at all, then you are a winner because you have not lost. And then you need to wait for a big profit like this fantastic trend of yesterday, and that increases your account size. I wish you having a very profitable day, a funny, profitable and trading day, and a very winning evening tonight. And I hope you see us tonight all with big profits.